What's going on, y'all? This is part number 2 of the My Son Doesn't Like Me video. Now, I'm in a lot better mood than I was in the, I guess in the first video. And this is by no means to come across as like, I'm just vlogging my life. You know what I mean? And this is the situation, and there may be another father out there or somebody that's going through it. And so I'm just talking about it. You know? I want to say this to start off with. Me and my son's mother have a great relationship. I think she's a really good mom, and she does a really good job. And I think together we're like a good tag team, you know? And I don't think, hold up, I'll stay on that for a sec. I think we work well together. Now, of course, like with anything, like she does things a little differently than I do in my house, and then vice versa. Like I have to say, like I feel like she's a little more fun than me, so maybe that's what it is. But anyway, if you haven't seen part 1 of the video, let me break down like something really quick, okay? So the way custody is with my son is he stays with his mom for a week, and then he stays with me for a week. It's like split right down the middle. He with her a week, with me a week, her a week, me a week, okay? Somebody in part 1 kept calling me a weekend dad. I'm not a weekend dad. Y'all know sometimes relationships don't work out. And ultimately, like, our marriage didn't work out. I don't have nothing bad to say about it. Like, man, that's my dog, you know? It just didn't work. So now we're doing this, you know, we're trying to raise this young man to the best of our abilities, right? So let me tell you what it looks like kind of on her weeks, and then versus how it looks on my week, right? So it is not that, because I know a lot of people with a few people with autism chimed in and said like they struggle with showing emotions, right? So some people say like maybe it's not that he doesn't like you, it's that he doesn't know how to show emotions. Okay, listen, y'all. I would agree with that, except that when he's with his mom, like he happy. You hear me? His mom's fun. He's happy. You know? When I see him with his grandparents, he's happy. Like anytime I drop him off like directly to them, like if I open the car door, he goes running, laughing frantically, skipping. He's happy. And I want him to be happy, right? And then it's like when he plays with other kids, like he's happy, you know? So it's not that he's incapable of like showing that emotion, right? When it comes to me, y'all, let's say when it's my week and I'm picking him up from school every day, he will look at me, look at his teacher, and then like drop his head and then like walk towards me. And it's like this. When I tell you, it's like that every day, to the point where his teachers are like, man, why you don't want to go with your daddy? And he'll just look and kind of mope along, you know? And y'all, I'm not a weekend dad. I'm not a deadbeat. Like I have been in his life since like the moment he came into this world. The moment, you know, and I've been here since then. You know, so seeing how he interacts with everybody else, and then seeing how he reacts to me, man, it hurts your feelings, you know? Because am I more of the disciplinarian? Like, of course, like I'm a man trying to raise a young man. So, like, of course, but I don't know why I get this energy and then like nobody else. Now look, y'all, when I take him to the park or something, he'll run around and he'll have fun. But I don't think it's because he's having fun because I'm there. He's having fun because he's at the park. If it's just me and him and we just chilling, he don't want to be around me. You know, I'm gonna give y'all an example. So yesterday was Halloween, depending on what time y'all watch this video. So this was my week, right? But his mom, like, she loves Halloween, right? So she asked, can I pick him up? And then I'm going to take him trick-or-treating, and then I'll bring him back to you. And I'm like, all right, like, man, I know Halloween your thing, man. Like, of course, like, yo, pick him up and let me know when you want to bring him back, right? So they go trick-or-treat. Now, when she goes to bring him back home, you know, she rings the doorbell. I open the door. I'm like, hey, did y'all have fun? And he looks at her and like starts crying a little bit, right? Like he ain't want to come back with me. And then his book bag for school is like right on this little bench that I have by the door. And, you know, he takes it to school every morning. He grabs his book bag and then he steps in the house, grabs his book bag, steps back out, and then looks back at his mom. It's almost like I'm not even standing there, y'all. He's looking at his mom, you know, and then she's like, well, hey, son, I have something to do. Like, this your dad's week. Like, you got to go with your dad. And he, like, makes it clear that he don't want to go with me. He won't go with his mom. And then his mom was like, all right, well, I'll just take him. I'll keep him. I'll take him to school in the morning, and then you can pick him up after school. And I was like, all right, cool. Y'all have a good night. Came back in the house. Now, if that was just a one-off thing, I don't think it would be as like as much of a big deal. But it's like that all the time, y'all. Once again, it's just somehow I got to the bottom of the totem pole, and I'm trying to figure out why did I get here, you know? But then also, here's the thing, right? Young boys deserve to have fun. So we do things like trampoline park, go to the, you know, we go out and do stuff together. You know, we do stuff together. We're not just in the house all day, like we do stuff together. But I don't feel like I don't want to cut a backflip all day just to get him to like me. You know what I mean? Because it's not like that with everybody else. Like, you know, like think about it. When he's with his granddad ain't running outside playing soccer with him. He older, right? But he love granddad. Which kids should love their grandparents? The point I'm making is if the rest of the family could just be chilling and you happy around them, why is it like when we just chilling, like, you know what I mean? So I know with God all things are possible. So hopefully we'll be able to look back on this, man. A little videos like this will be fun. Y'all, I'm just vlogging and I'm just talking, you know. Hopefully what will happen is maybe somebody could see this and they offer some encouragement. Let me tell you what happens in the YouTube comment section. And this is, I'm a creator, and this is this what comes with it. When you have a real conversation on YouTube, even if nobody's ever been through it, everybody's an expert. You know, everybody has the perfect thing to say. When the truth of the matter is, like, we're not robots, right? We're human. So if we take, and I'm not a perfect dad by any means, right? But if we take the autism off of the table, right? And if you look at your kids, how would you feel if one of your children just clearly didn't like you? You know what I mean? Like, how would you feel? So you know, just put yourself in my shoes, man. Just think about it. So, man, I appreciate y'all showing love, and, you know, it's going to get better, dog. We gone.